Good afternoon and welcome. I am Barbara Farron, Chief Executive Officer at Federation of Organizations. Thank you all for joining us today at the Federation of Organizations Community Partner Awards. We had hoped to be able to see you all IRL, but prudence guided our decision to make this event virtual. We do look forward to the time when we can get together in person again, hopefully next year. Since early 2020, Federation, like the rest of our sector and the world, has transformed itself in response to a pandemic which dramatically affected the way we carry out our mission and serve our clients. In the shutdown phase of the pandemic response, we quickly transitioned to the use of remote modalities to maintain services and supports to our clients, while continuing with in-person visits as required. We heightened our infection controls, stocked and used personal protection equipment, stepped up cleaning and sanitation, provided updated information to staff and clients, promoted vaccination as it became available, and focused our attention and resources on maintaining our services while mitigating infection transmission as much as possible. As we moved into 2021, we were proud that Federation was able to respond quickly and successfully to a profound challenge. Staff rallied to the new way of working with clients now that we had the added option of meeting with them remotely. Using remote modalities allowed us to facilitate interactions with clients as required while increasing client access to our services. As with any major disruption, there can be secondary gains, the most important of which in this situation was the widespread use and acceptance of telehealth. During the lockdown, telehealth technology proved its worth in all of healthcare, including behavioral health. And we can see the results of this today as more and more healthcare is being offered remotely. Aided by flexibility on the part of government regulators and other funding sources, we came into this year having learned new ways of serving our clients while working on developing new projects based on their needs. We are in the process of developing 2 housing projects, 119 units of senior housing in Brooklyn and 117 units of affordable housing in Far Rockaway. Our Wyandanch Clinic achieved Certified Community Behavioral Health Clinic status, providing additional federal dollars to enhance clinic services. We received our Oasis license and have started operating our substance abuse services out of our Copeg location. Our Home Best program in Nassau County offers the support needed by families and children coping with mental illness, and our Forensic Act team in New York City continue to work with people returning from prison. We continue to work with New York City Office of Mental Health, assisting and supporting adult home residents moving into community settings. We are in the process of renovating 2 single-family houses in Suffolk County, which will become crisis residents, and we continue to look for new ways to serve our community. The pandemic did not stop us. We've been busy. We've tried new things, and we turned on a dime. We continue to develop new programs, and we reached out for new challenges. It takes a village to make all of these things happen, and we could not have done it without all of the hard work and dedication of our staff. Thank you all for being with us today. A special thank you to those who have sponsored today's event. Thank you to our board, our staff and clients and volunteers, and all the people it takes to make our work a reality. We are excited to honor some very special people today who have worked tirelessly to help support our mission of helping those in our community who need us. It is my pleasure to introduce you to our Chief Operating Officer, Philip Makovsky.
Thank you, Barbara. It's with great pleasure that I introduce to you Donovan Richards, Queens Borough President. Mr. Richards was elected to his position in November of 2020. He is a lifelong resident of Southeast Queens and has lived in Jamaica, where he attended high school, St. Albans, Hollis, and Rosedale. He became a familiar face in the Rockaways, where his grandparents resided. Donovan started his career in politics after the tragic killing of a close friend inspired him to get more involved in his community, including the fight to end gun violence. He worked in numerous positions within the city council, where he developed a personal approach to helping constituents, which was very successful. This commitment to the community was crucial in his election to the city council in 2013. He has served as chair of the subcommittee on zoning and franchises and as chair of the Committee on Environmental Protection following Superstorm Sandy, through which he secured funding for flood protection for the Rockaway communities. As a steadfast advocate for criminal justice reform, he also served as chair of the Committee on Public Safety. We are proud to present Mr. Richards with the 2021 Community Partners Leadership Award. Here to accept his award, please welcome Mr. Donovan Richards.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Donovan Richards, and I have the honor and privilege of being the president of the great borough of Queens. Thank you for the invitation to speak here at today's Virtual Community Partners Awards event held by the Federation of Organizations. On behalf of the 2.4 million residents of Queens, the world's borough, I humbly express my profound gratitude and appreciation for the Community Partner Award I'm receiving from the Federation today. This award is a reflection of all the hard work the Borough President's Office does day in and day out to make life better for the people of Queens. And one reason we can do this work effectively is because we have partners like the Federation of Organizations, who does an outstanding job of providing a variety of health and social services in New York City and in Nassau and Suffolk counties. The Federation has a proven track record for developing innovative and successful programs designed to meet the needs of vulnerable populations, such as individuals in recovery, those living with chronic medical conditions, adult home residents, the homeless, low-income seniors, and at-risk children. You're doing God's work every day. So it is a great honor to receive such a prestigious award from such an amazing organization. I hope to maintain and strengthen our partnership with the Federation during the coming new year as we persist in focusing on making sure everyone in Queens can access the services they need to be healthy and thrive. Unfortunately, the many hardships caused by the COVID-19 pandemic have made staying healthy and thriving much more difficult. The pandemic also underlined the many pre-existing disparities in healthcare and social services that worsened the COVID-19 situation in underserved neighborhoods like Far Rockaway and helped to make Queens the epicenter of the COVID-19 pandemic in the spring of 2020. It has been my mission as Queens Borough President to address these inequities so that all Queens residents get the healthcare and social services and housing they need and are entitled to. I'm determined to make sure that a person's zip code does not dictate the quality of services they receive. And I look forward to continuing to partner with the Federation and other like-minded nonprofits in making my determination a reality. Thank you for once again presenting me with your prestigious Community Partner Award and for the opportunity to speak during today's virtual event. I hope you all have a very happy and healthy holiday season and joyous and prosperous New Year, during which we will continue to work together to build a brighter future for all Queens residents. Thank you. Stay safe and get vaccinated.
Thank you, Borough President Richards, and congratulations again on your well-deserved award. I'm Tracy Faulkner, and it's with great pleasure that I present the 2021 Community Partnership Award to Juanita Scarlett. Ms. Scarlett has built an extremely successful and effective career in the field of community relations. She is a partner at Bolton-St. John's, where she advises organizations like ours on public policy and public affairs objectives. For the past several years, Ms. Scarlett is working closely with Federation on the development of two critically needed projects that are located in Brooklyn and Far Rockaway. The first project will be a model program that will offer permanent, affordable housing and support services for older adults that will allow them to age in place in the comfort of their own apartment for as long as possible. And we all know how important this is, as more and more of our elders are living longer and require support to maintain a high quality of life. The second project will offer affordable, permanent housing for individuals with low incomes and those in recovery. Ms. Scarlett has been instrumental in helping us build relationships and garner support for these projects. She is a tireless advocate and an exceptional community partner. Ms. Scarlett has a wealth of experience in government. She began her career in public service as press officer to former New York Governor Mario M. Cuomo. She served as Executive Vice President for Strategy, Policy, and Public Affairs at the Empire State Development Corporation. Ms. Scarlett also served as the Executive Advisor for New York Government Affairs at the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey. Ms. Scarlett has been recognized by city and state as one of the 100 most influential New Yorkers and one of the top 50 public affairs consultants. She received the Women of Courage Award from the Brooklyn Anti-Violence Coalition. She was featured in a New York Times profile, How a Brooklyn Sisterhood of Black Women Became National Power Brokers, in December of 2020. I have the privilege of working closely with Ms. Scarlett. Her knowledge, skills, and experience are critical to our success. On behalf of Federation, we are incredibly grateful for all of her support. I am honored to present her with the 2021 Community Partner Award. Congratulations. Now let's turn it over to Ms. Scarlett, who has graciously accepted this award.
Good evening. I'm Juanita Scarlett, a partner at Bolton-St. John's, and I'm humbled and so honored to be recognized by the Federation of Organizations, a leading voice in supportive housing and senior services. Let me start by thanking the amazing Federation team that I have the pleasure of working with every day. Barbara Farron, Tracy Faulkner, Bo Garden, and the entire Federation family and partners. And of course, I want to thank my husband, the incredible journalist Errol Lewis, and our amazing son, Noah, whose brilliance and thoughtfulness at the age of 16 inspires us every day. I love the fact that this great award is called the Community Partnership Award, because that's how I truly feel, like a partner in your efforts to bring critical services to vulnerable communities across New York. Many of you know that I spent the bulk of my career in government, so I know firsthand how important nonprofit organizations like the Federation are to improving quality of life in our neighborhoods and cities. You embody the ideals that everyone deserves: decent, safe, and affordable housing. Your model is a type of public-private partnership that should be replicated across New York City and state and across our nation. Because we know that older adults in urban areas tend to have less economic security, less social support, and fewer choices in housing, which leads to chronic illness, poor nutrition, isolation, and loneliness. Social determinants that contribute to health disparities and reduces a person's ability to age in place. And this is even more true for New Yorkers with mental health concerns, folks who just need a little bit of support to maintain a home. And that's why the work that you do is so inspiring. The work of the Federation is transforming lives every day. The special attention that you pay to on-the-ground and wraparound services is so effective to ensure vulnerable populations are getting the treatment and the right start on a plan to recovery. So I have really enjoyed our community board presentations and the countless meetings with elected officials and stakeholders, and I really look forward to many more to come. Again, I just want to thank you for this awesome recognition.
Greetings. I'm John Woolley, Program Manager with Federation of Organizations Supported Scattersite Housing. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the recipient of this year's New York City Resident of the Year Award, Leonarda Bello. Leonarda came to us from the Bridge Housing Program in New York City and started her journey with Federation Supported Housing Program in a shared apartment. She is very articulate and ambitious and has worked diligently to prepare for her goal of becoming a peer specialist and has obtained a certificate in peer advocacy. Although Leonarda is currently looking for a position as a peer specialist, she persevered and applied for a job at a Dollar Tree in her neighborhood. She attended the interview in September and was hired shortly thereafter. Leonarda enjoys drawing and plays video games in her spare time. She continues to strive toward her goal, is doing very well in the community, and we are proud to honor her today. Congratulations, Leonarda.
Hi, my name is Leonarda Bello. I am very honored and happy to have been accepted for this award. I just want to thank all those who had patience with me and helped guide me to become better, and who have been through me through all the hard situations and through it all. And I appreciate those from Federation of Organization, my caseworker and my care coordinator, and also I really want to thank those from Samaritan Day Village. I'm very happy and honored.
I am also pleased to introduce to you the recipient of the Long Island Resident of the Year Award, Jamel Berry. Jamel has been with the RTSA program since October of 2020 and has been working hard on his recovery. Despite some significant challenges, Jamel has been doing well and continues to work with his support team and has been doing some positive things to help himself succeed, including being involved in equestrian therapy for the past few months. Jamel began working at Big Lots in June of this year, where he demonstrated leadership skills and was offered a management position where he continues to maintain employment. He is dedicated to developing his professional skills, and for a period of time, he held a second part-time job. We are proud of Jamel's accomplishments, and he is deserving of this award. Congratulations, Jamel.
Hi, my name is Jamel. I am extremely excited to have this award come to me. This is absolutely awesome. I have no clue how it happened, and I know that I did the right thing to get there. The couple of people I got to thank is straight up Federations, Organizations, yeah, and the ACT team, yeah, and my family as my backup for anything, everything that I've ever had to do. They've always been there for me, and then having this program back at me, I can't lose. For anybody else that wants to go into a program, Federation Organization is the one to do.
Federation of Organizations is holding its end-of-year appeal. For a $50 donation, you are eligible to win one of these great prizes. Our first prize is a Scepter 75-inch Class 4K UHD LED TV valued at $775. The second prize is an Oculus Quest 2 256GB advanced all-in-one virtual reality headset valued at $399. The next prize is 2 Knicks tickets for February 14th, 2022 at 7:30 p.m. versus the Oklahoma City Thunder at Madison Square Garden. And the last prize is a Fire HD 10 64GB tablet with Alexa valued at $95. Please visit www.fedoforg.org to make your donation. The drawing will take place on December 30th.